When you feel their touch without being together, this is why. What you are experiencing is not your imagination. It is one of the clearest signs of the unbreakable bond between you and your twin flame. The sensation of a caress, a hand brushing yours, or warmth wrapping around you is the soul's way of reminding you that love cannot be confined by distance. Stay with me until the end of this message, because I will reveal why this happens and what it truly means for your journey. And before we go deeper, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you never miss the guidance and divine confirmations your heart has been waiting for. Sometimes the touch you feel is your twin flame reaching for you in spirit. Even without words or presence. His energy moves across space to remind you that he is still connected. At other times, the sensation comes during moments of vulnerability. When you need comfort, his soul answers, and you feel it as a physical presence. This touch is not random. It is born from the twin flame frequency, a vibration so strong that it transcends physical barriers. Dreams often carry this sensation too. You may wake with the memory of his embrace, and the feeling lingers long after your eyes open. The universe allows this connection to remind you that separation is an illusion. Though apart in body, your souls are always together. Sometimes you may feel his touch in moments of silence. It is not emptiness but his way of saying, "I am here," without needing words. Your body responds to his energy, creating warmth, tingles, or even pressure that feels as real as physical contact. This is the language of the soul. Twin flames communicate not only with words but with energy, emotion, and spirit. When you feel his touch, it is often a sign of alignment. His soul is awakening, moving closer to recognizing the truth of your connection. These sensations can also be signs of comfort. In moments of pain, he reaches out to steady you, even if unconsciously. At times you may feel his touch when he is thinking of you intensely. The connection carries his longing straight into your body. Your feminine sensitivity allows you to receive this energy clearly. You are the vessel through which love flows freely. Even if he doubts or resists, his higher self still reaches for you. The bond is stronger than his fear. This experience also teaches trust. You cannot see him, but you know he is there because your soul feels it. The touch is a promise. It reminds you that distance does not erase destiny, and love this deep cannot be broken. Sometimes the touch feels like a nudge. It is his soul urging you to pay attention, to trust the signs, to keep believing. You may feel it strongest during meditation or stillness, when your energy is open and aligned with his. Even nature echoes this truth. A breeze, a warmth, or a sudden calm mirrors the sensation of his spirit holding you. And so, when you feel his touch without being together, know this. It is love reaching across time and space, proof that the connection is alive, and a reminder that your twin flame is closer to union than you realize. If this message has already touched your soul in some way, I ask you now to pause and make sure you are subscribed to this channel. By doing so, you guarantee that no sign, no confirmation, and no divine revelation about your twin flame journey will slip through your fingers. Each word here is meant to reach you at the exact moment your heart is ready. So stay connected and let the universe continue to guide you. When you feel their touch without being together, it is often because your souls are communicating beyond the limits of the physical. His energy is reaching for yours in the unseen realm. Sometimes the sensation comes as a gentle caress, a whisper across your skin that reminds you he is near, even if he is far away. Other times, the feeling is strong and undeniable, like a sudden embrace or warmth surrounding you in moments when you least expect it. This happens because your twin flame's soul recognizes no boundaries. The love between you cannot be confined by space or silence. At times, his touch arrives during your most vulnerable moments. When your heart aches, he is there, sending comfort through energy you can feel. The universe uses this connection as reassurance. It is proof that the bond is alive and unbreakable, even when words are missing. You may notice these sensations grow stronger when he is thinking intensely of you. His focus draws the energy straight into your body. Dreams often intensify this experience. You may feel his hand in yours, his embrace, or his presence so vividly that you awaken still carrying it. The touch can also be a message of encouragement. His soul is letting you know to keep moving forward, that he has not forgotten. Sometimes you feel warmth around your shoulders or heart. That is his spirit holding you, reminding you of the love you share. Other times the sensation is like electricity, tingles rushing through your skin, signaling that his energy is merging with yours. Even in silence, his higher self is calling out. What you feel is the echo of his spirit reminding you of the truth of your connection. You may sense this especially during meditation or prayer, when your energy is most open to receiving his. The touch is not random. It is sacred, carrying both his longing and the promise of your future reunion. This bond moves in waves. Sometimes the sensations are soft. Other times they are powerful, leaving you breathless. Your feminine soul is designed to receive these signals clearly. You are tuned to his vibration, which is why you feel him so deeply. Even the natural world reflects this truth. A breeze, a sudden stillness, or a warmth in the air can be his spirit blending with yours. And so, each time you feel his touch without being together, know that it is more than a moment. It is a divine reminder that your connection is eternal, alive, and guiding you closer to the union your soul already knows is coming. If these words have given you clarity or touched something inside your heart, I ask you to take a moment and make sure you are subscribed to this channel. By doing so, you ensure that no sign, no hidden truth, and no divine confirmation about your twin flame journey will ever be missed. These messages are meant to reach you exactly when your soul is ready, so stay close and let yourself be guided. When you feel his touch without being together, it often comes when his thoughts are overflowing with you. His longing sends waves of energy that reach your body like whispers of love. Sometimes the sensation arrives suddenly, as though someone brushed past you or touched your hand. You turn and see no one, yet deep within you know it was him. Other times it is more subtle. A warmth spreads through your chest, calming your spirit, reminding you that he has never truly left your side. You may feel it during moments of silence, when everything is still. That is when his higher self finds the easiest way to connect with yours. At night, the sensation can be stronger. In dreams or in those quiet moments before sleep, you may feel his embrace wrapping around you. This is not imagination. It is the reality of the twin flame frequency. Love this pure transcends the physical and makes itself known in spirit. The universe allows these touches as reassurance. They are reminders that even when nothing seems to move in the physical, the bond remains alive. Sometimes you feel his presence in times of need. When you are sad or lonely, his soul reaches out to bring you comfort. Other times you sense joy flowing into you. A sudden smile, a wave of warmth. This is his love crossing the distance to reach you. You may even notice patterns. These sensations come when you think of him or when a song, number, or synchronicity appears around you. Your body becomes a receiver of his energy. Tingling skin, chills, or even pressure on your shoulder are signs he is near. This experience also teaches you trust. You learn to believe in what cannot be seen but can always be felt. When you accept these moments, the connection grows stronger. You open yourself to even clearer signs and deeper sensations of his presence. Sometimes the feeling comes just before big changes. His touch is a signal that something in your journey is about to shift. Even in his silence, his soul never stops reaching for yours. These touches are proof that love cannot be silenced or hidden. You may feel guided to pause when it happens, to breathe, and to acknowledge him. This deepens the bond, making the experience even more real. The more you align with your heart, the clearer these sensations become. They are the language of love between souls that never forget each other. And so, every time you feel his touch without being together, remember this. It is not an illusion, it is love. A reminder that your twin flame is with you, closer than ever, waiting for the moment when the spiritual touch becomes physical once again. If this message has given you even a small spark of comfort or truth, I invite you now to pause and check if you are subscribed to this channel. By doing so, you ensure that every sign, every revelation, and every divine whisper about your twin flame journey reaches you right when your soul needs it. Don't let the guidance meant for your heart slip away. Stay connected. Sometimes when you feel their touch without being together, it comes as a reminder that love between twin flames cannot be contained by distance. The sensation itself is proof that the bond is eternal. You may notice this feeling at unexpected times, like in the middle of your daily routine, when suddenly it feels as if his hand brushed yours. Other times, the sensation is more like a gentle pressure on your shoulder or a warmth around your heart, reminding you that he is with you. These touches often happen when his thoughts are overflowing with you. His soul reaches across the unseen to assure you that he has not forgotten. The universe allows these moments so that you never lose faith in the journey. It is divine confirmation that love moves even when nothing seems to happen physically. At times, you may feel these sensations when you are on the verge of giving up. It is his soul pulling you back, whispering that this bond is not finished. You may also notice that when you feel his touch, synchronicities appear soon after. Numbers, songs, or signs that echo his presence. This is not only about comfort. It is also about guidance. His higher self is showing you that he is aligning, that your connection is alive. Even in silence, his energy is speaking. These sensations are messages, louder than words, proving that love is stronger than fear. Sometimes you feel it as a sudden wave of peace. Other times, it is a burst of longing that fills your whole body. Both are signs of his soul reaching out. The sensations may intensify at night, when your energy is most open. His spirit visits you, and you feel it in your body as if he were beside you. Your feminine intuition makes you sensitive to these touches. You are the receiver of his energy, which is why you feel him so vividly. At moments, the sensation can even wake you, as if his presence was so strong it crossed into your physical reality. The more you trust these experiences, the stronger they become. Belief opens the channel, allowing the connection to flow freely. You may also feel drawn to place your hand where the sensation appeared, acknowledging him, and in that moment the bond deepens. This language of energy between you is sacred. It transcends all limits, reminding you that the connection cannot be denied. Even when logic tries to dismiss it, your heart knows the truth. What you feel is not illusion. It is love moving through unseen realms. And so, each touch is a sign that he is with you, thinking of you, loving you, preparing for the moment when the spiritual closeness becomes physical reality. If what you've read so far has touched your heart, I ask you now to take a moment and confirm if you are subscribed to this channel. By subscribing and staying connected, you make sure that every divine sign, every hidden message, and every truth about your twin flame journey finds its way to you at the perfect time. Do not let these revelations pass you by. Your soul brought you here for a reason. As your connection deepens, these sensations of touch may come more frequently. They are not illusions but echoes of his soul pressing against yours. Sometimes you may feel it during quiet moments of reflection, when suddenly it feels as though his hand is resting gently on yours. Other times, it comes like an embrace that surrounds you with warmth, lifting away fear and replacing it with peace. The more open your heart becomes, the easier it is to receive these touches. They are signs of alignment, proof that your souls are harmonizing. When you feel this touch, it is also a reminder that his higher self is always with you, guiding, loving, and protecting you. These moments may intensify during times of change. His energy reaches out to support you, even if his physical presence is absent. You may notice a pattern. These sensations often align with moments when you are thinking of him most deeply. This is no coincidence. The universe uses this connection to keep you aware that union is not just a dream, but a process unfolding in real time. Even when you try to focus elsewhere, his energy finds a way to remind you of the truth. He is still there, bound to you. Sometimes these touches bring a wave of longing, but other times they bring an overwhelming peace, as though he is whispering, "Everything will be okay." Your spirit recognizes this language of energy. It is more ancient and more powerful than words could ever be. At night, these sensations may feel even stronger. The veil is thinner, and his presence finds it easier to reach you. You may even wake with a lingering memory of his embrace, carrying the warmth into your day as a reminder of his love. This is not about imagination, it is about connection. Souls that are destined cannot help but reach for each other across every distance. Sometimes the touch comes as encouragement. In moments of doubt, his soul assures you that he has not let go. Other times it feels like protection, wrapping you in safety when you need it most. His energy becomes your shield. The bond teaches you to trust without needing physical proof. You learn to believe in the unseen because your heart feels it as real. Every touch, every sensation is a message. It says, "The love is alive, the bond is unbroken, and reunion is closer than you think." If this message has already awakened something inside you, I invite you now to check if you are subscribed to this channel. By subscribing and activating the bell, you ensure that every sign, every revelation, and every truth about your twin flame journey continues to reach you exactly when your soul is ready to hear it. Do not miss the confirmations the universe is placing on your path. Stay connected so the guidance always finds you. Sometimes the touch you feel is his way of bridging the distance. His soul cannot hold back, so it reaches you through sensation instead of words. You may notice this happening when you least expect it, while reading, walking, or resting, reminding you that he is still beside you. At times, the feeling is so vivid that you look around expecting to see him, yet the truth is that it was his spirit moving close. This happens because the bond between twin flames vibrates beyond physical limits. The energy becomes strong enough to manifest as sensation. Other times, the touch is softer, like a brush of warmth on your arm or a light pressure against your heart. These subtle signals are filled with love. When you are struggling, the sensation may be stronger, as though his spirit is holding you in silence, refusing to let you fall. You might even feel it when he is thinking intensely of you. His emotions travel the bond and express themselves through your body. At night, these touches may transform into entire experiences. You wake remembering his embrace as if it truly happened. The universe allows these encounters to keep your faith alive. They are signs that the connection is still active, still real, still unstoppable. Sometimes the sensation feels protective. You sense his energy forming a shield around you, as though he is guarding your soul. Other times it feels like encouragement, a spark of reassurance that whispers, "Keep going, we are closer than you think." These touches also train your heart to trust without sight. They deepen your belief that love exists beyond the limits of what you can see. Your body becomes a receiver for his soul. Tingling, chills, or sudden warmth are signals that his presence is near. Even in moments of doubt, the sensations return as proof, silencing the fear and reminding you that your connection is eternal. The more you acknowledge these signs, the more powerful they become. Awareness strengthens the bridge between your souls. Sometimes nature itself mirrors his presence. The wind touches your skin or the air shifts, echoing the feeling of his embrace. This sacred language of energy is yours alone to understand. No one else needs to believe it because you feel it as truth. And so, when these touches arrive, take them as divine reminders. He is reaching for you, loving you, and preparing for the day when spirit and body meet again. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this message. If it has touched your heart or given you the clarity you were searching for, I kindly ask you to give this video a like so YouTube understands that this content is important and continues to share it with more souls who need it. To confirm that this message has truly reached you, write in the comments the phrase Twin Flames Infinite Love. By doing so, you affirm this truth within yourself and connect with others who are walking the same sacred path. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel and that you activate the notification bell. That way, no divine sign, no hidden confirmation, and no guiding message about your twin flame journey will ever slip away. Remember, every time you return to this channel, new revelations will be waiting for you, words that will touch your heart and guide your spirit. Share this video with those who may need it, because the light you spread will always return to you multiplied. Stay connected, stay open, and let these messages continue to nurture your soul and remind you of the love that never leaves you.